Outstream inventory, or what we refer to as inline, is a really popular way to engage people with video in native content. I think as an industry, we've always been chasing the consumer. Right? We're always playing catch up. And I think in an age of skipping, and blocking, and general disillusionment from anything overly commercial, this new type of inventory is a unique way to engage people on their terms.
Cool, and so tell us a little bit about the ad units, the sizes, the activations. I assume it's primarily mobile, or what's the mix?
It's a mix of mobile and desktop. Again, it's called the inline unit, and it triggers when the pixels of the player are 50% in view. We charge for a view when 3 seconds have been completed, but we see people staying much longer than that because it's, again, on their terms. And I think it's very akin to the consumer experience. You scan, you scam, you come across something, and if you like it, you stick around. If you don't, you pass on by, and the publisher doesn't need to be compensated, the advertiser doesn't pay, and the user gets to decide whether or not they want to participate in that experience. We have a variety of pricing models. Most people choose a cost per view model, and we'll define that view any way that the customer chooses. Some agency holding companies define a view with a certain amount of pixels in view for a certain amount of time. Others adopt the MRC standard. Some take the IAB standard of just a video start equals a impression or a view. We customize our definition based upon the needs of the client. We work with a number of publishers directly. We also have a great partnership with the Rubicon Project that is facilitating the distribution of this inline unit. They're great partners. They've lit up a lot of their premium publishers within their exchange, and we're seeing a lot of value for all the different constituents. Publishers are looking for new types of inventory that doesn't clutter their environment. And again, I think that's one of the challenges that folks have in accepting more and more demand that, as we know, is shifting from TV. Where do you put it? A lot of publishers are now loading up pre-rolls with 1, 2, 3. I saw 7 spots the other day on an FEP. So publishers are looking for ways to engage users in a native, organic environment and not doing it in a cluttered way. So publishers like to, and they need to monetize these pages, so they're looking to the inline unit as a way to do so.
What do you see as some of the issues facing the industry?
Sure. Again, I think we're always playing catch up, right? So consumers now are watching over an hour and 15 minutes a day of video, and as a consequence, TV budgets are shifting to digital. Well, there's so many of them now that people are rejecting them, and they're blocking them, and they're skipping them. So now I think the savvy marketers are creating more compelling types of content that can't be skipped or blocked. We call that advertainment. It can be long form, it can be episodic, it can be vignettes, there can be different versions with it. We have the data to identify influencers that share that content. We now have the inventory to house those placements, and we have the way to emotionally connect with people to drive positive sentiment. I think that's the most important aspect of what we do. I can deliver a view, I can deliver earned media, but I want to drive positive reaction, because that's ultimately what a brand is really looking for. People look for reach, right? And reach in views, right? How many people did I reach, and how long did they watch that content, and how, what did it translate into what they define as a view? Fine. But I think what we're really getting to is the earned media aspect of it. If I deliver a video view to you, who did you share it with? Did you comment on it? Did you tweet it? And that authentic distribution that Andy Plesser does, not Virool does, is what's really, really powerful. So the performance metric that our clients go to us for is earned media.